Oh my goodness, G.U.I.D.O. Have you ever seen anything quite like this? Look at the queue! All of this for a brand new blacksmith?
Indeed, Steve. This is simply unprecedented. The new blacksmith must be really good.
Yeah, dude, that's the only explanation for this. Hi there, friend. Can you tell me exactly what's going on here? Not much of a talker, eh? Okay, fine, we'll move on. Hey, so there's a new blacksmith in town. What exactly makes his stuff so different to every other blacksmith? Oh, I see. A man of few words, gotcha. Hi, children. Could you please explain to me why everyone is queuing up here like, if you'll pardon my language, an idiot? Look, buddy, I'm not gonna lie, at this point, I just want somebody to talk to me. Wow, G.U.I.D.O, all of these people are real jerks. I was just hoping that someone would talk to me. Wait, what? The Order of the Wraith Knights? Oh, that's ridiculous. You're telling me that every single person here has enlisted themselves into this so-called order in order to get yourselves some sweet new weapons? Do you really love killing things that much? I'm gonna go ahead and take your silence as a yes. Well, G.U.I.D.O, buddy, here we are, back of the line, back of the queue. All of this just to get some fancy new weapons.
Ugh, I really can't be bothered to wait all this time. Steve, what if I told you that there was a meeting going on tonight? Okay, Steve, my calculations are telling me that this meeting should be going on just ahead here. Are you ready?
Yes, G.U.I.D.O, I'm ready. Ready to do something so my bones don't freeze. It's so cold. Look, dude, there it is. The meeting of the Wraith Knights. You know, for a secret meeting, this is quite obvious. I mean, they're doing a meeting in the middle of this giant frozen lake. And some of them have freaking laser swords, dude. How is this anything but obvious?
Those laser swords. Do you think that's what the secret blacksmith was creating?
Perhaps, G.U.I.D.O, but I don't really see what all the fuss is about. They look lame. Oh dear, G.U.I.D.O, I think they just heard me. Don't worry though, I've got a plan. Just follow me. Alright, buddy. We made it back to the farm. Now, I did say to those farmers that if I were to be attacked by these Wraith Knights, that they would be waiting here with their pitchforks ready to battle. It was going to be an ambush, but they're nowhere to be seen. Luckily for us, those Wraith Knights are far too stupid to follow us. Wait, who are those guys? Oh, G.U.I.D.O, look, just in time. The farmers are here. It seems they're still pretty set on helping us out, so let's see if they have what it takes to take on the Wraith Knights and this guy with the laser swords. Oh my goodness. Wow, they are being cut off on this bridge, and that laser sword is cutting straight through those hay bales. Good grief. Well, that was a very fast battle indeed. But we have reinforcements. It's just those laser swords. They're a lot more powerful than your average weapon. Where the heck did they get them from anyway? Alright, buddy, as I said, reinforcements, 3 wheelbarrows, 2 potion sellers, a bunch more pitchforks, and a harvester. Let's see if the farmers have what it takes to take down all of the Wraith Knights. So far, it looks like only one Wraith Knight is... Nope, he was just drunken and fallen over. Okay, so they definitely have the ranged advantage in terms of their archers, but this guy with the laser swords is still just cutting straight through. Oh, we took him down. No, he's back up. Once again, just drunk. It looks like these guys are the only 2 left, and they got slayed straight away. Alright, buddy. Who's gonna be the first one to go up?
Not me, dude. You know I'm afraid of heights.
You know, G.U.I.D.O, in all of my life, I've never known an individual who can quite clearly fly be so afraid of heights. Okay, look, fine, dude. I'll climb up this tree first. You follow closely behind me. I'm going up. Oh, now that I mention it, it is pretty high up here. This is quite terrifying. Luckily, I don't think any more Wraith Knights have followed us, so we can make a plan. There's just those 3 strange-looking dudes over there.
Steve, those are Wraith Knights. I can't believe this. I'm too young to die.
G.U.I.D.O, aren't you like 8,000 years old or something? Look, we'll be okay. Especially because the trees we are currently sat atop of are home to those guys, the Raptors. Alright, here we go. We have these Wraith Knights Crusaders charging in on these Raptors. Oh my gosh, they can like yell or something. What was that? And they can inflict fear? Okay, these guys are a little bit ridiculous. Have we managed to take one down? One is being bitten a heck of a lot, but for the most part, it looks like these guys are surviving once again. Okay, Raptors, I think we need some backup. Oh my gosh, dude, look at all these Raptors that have just started charging out of the hill there, out of the forest, and they are just wiping these guys down. Oh my goodness, have they got what it takes? These guys are especially tough, but the Raptors, there's just so many of them just grabbing onto their antlers, biting at their helmets. It looks like we may be able to take one down? No, never mind. Right, I guess we need some more then. Well, this is ridiculous. There are over 100 Raptors right here, all charging at the Crusaders. If they don't manage to take one down, I don't know what's gonna happen. They're all just piling on top. Can we take one of these Crusaders down, or are they gonna be able to stab and cut their way out? They have the fear inflicted, which means that all the Raptors will be moving away from them. So it looks like, oh my gosh, they're just being absolutely destroyed once again. What gives? Well, while that battle's going on right there, it looks like one of these Raptors has managed to pin down this Crusader. Look, G.U.I.D.O, this is going to be a risk, but we need to find out where these Crusaders and the Wraith Knights came from. Let's take this guy, bring him to a safe place, and interrogate him. Well, G.U.I.D.O, I've got to say, you picked a perfect spot for this interrogation. The simulation realm, totally silent, which is exactly what we need when we're considering our questions for this guy, the Wraith Knight Blood Crusader. Ah, well, you see, that's where you're wrong, Blood Crusader, because if you don't tell me, let's just say I've got some friends who would help persuade you. You're here to prevent a future calamity? What, like an apocalypse? Oh, seriously, you don't expect me to believe that, do you? I mean, come on, dude. If you did come from the future, surely you'd have some kind of crazy future technology, like maybe robotic limbs or flying cars, or laser-infused swords. Okay, I believe you. I'm sorry, this apocalypse is led by someone called Lord Wreckin. That sounds like an angry kid on Xbox Live. Alright guys, look, I can tell you're hungry. Have at him, I've had enough of this guy. Just go charging in there and, yep, have your dinner, there we go. Okay, G.U.I.D.O. So it turns out the Wraith Knights came from the future. They are here to prevent some kind of dark creature called Lord Wreckin from entering this realm and destroying everything. I've got to say, I don't really believe them, but hey, if it does happen, it will make for some great entertainment, I'm sure. Alright, buddy, it happened. This is Lord Wreckin, and he is here, well, to wreck things. Some say he is a fallen angel, a forgotten member of the Wraith Knights who is here to wreak havoc and revenge on us all. Here's the plan, pirates. I need all of you to make sure that you are defending this land.
Steve, why don't you just call in the Wraith Knights? They clearly know what they're doing.
No, G.U.I.D.O, there's no need for that. I am not calling those freaks in here to help me out. I've got these harpooners. The plan is to just pin him down and allow the cannons and the blunderbuss boys to just shoot him to death. Sounds good? Let's do this. Alright, I am praying this works. Lord Wreckin has kind of fallen over, which isn't really a good start for him. I'm not really sure what he's doing. He's slowly, oh, that just bounced straight off him. He's slowly working his way up. He just dodged out the way of all of those harpoons, and now he is being hit by all the harpoons, all the cannons. Don't pull him closer towards us, guys. We have no idea what his, oh gosh, he's freaking out. Yep, now he's actually going to work here. Now he is actually fighting against these pirates. I was just seriously hoping we'll be able to hold him off long enough for this not to take place. He can do all kinds of front flips despite being so huge. He's got one of those giant laser swords, another trademark of the Wraith Knights. And this guy is surely going to be the calamity that Blood Crusader spoke of.
He tried to warn us, Steve. We just didn't listen. Well, you didn't listen.
Look, I don't have time to listen. He could have just texted me or something. Okay, so Lord Wreckin is now free. He's big, he's bad, and he's ugly. and he's here to destroy everything. Lord Wreckin is marching across the tribal fields. I'm not really sure where his final destination is, but we have a tried and true and patented strategy here in the form of 10 ballistas. If this strategy doesn't work, I don't know what will. There we go, blast him, okay? He's just stopped just beforehand. This is good. We're hitting him in the head, the back of the head, the neck. This is excellent, but the closer he gets, the more chance we have of failing our mission. Oh, he's front flipping. It's all over. Yep. Oh, gosh. Okay, Lord Wreckin is free once again, and he is marching up this line of ballistas and just attacking every single one of them, just sweeping them to the side. Maybe we can get another shot off here. Oh, he just dodged out of the way of all of them. Are you serious? Oh my gosh, one ballista. Oh my gosh.
Steve, just swallow your pride. This guy is just too powerful, and if you let him go on, he will destroy everything.
Okay, there's no need to get dramatic. I've got one last plan here. So I noticed, G.U.I.D.O, that Lord Wreckin's natural match will be the Samurai Giant. They both do front flips. They're both very athletic titans. So this is going to be a battle for the ages. We've got Giant versus Giant. Can Lord Wreckin pull this off, or will the Samurai Giant slay him? It looks like they're kind of circling each other right now in some kind of weird dance. Who is going to get the first hit here? I actually think it may have been the Samurai Giant, but these two are matched up very well. Oh my goodness me! These hits are causing like earthquakes or something across the land. This is unreal! Just two massive titans just striking each other. Now it's moved to the ground and... oh gosh. I think Lord Wreckin did it.
He most certainly did, Steve. And now he's moving in for us. We need to get out of here.
Oh my goodness, G.U.I.D.O. Here we go. We have the Order of the Wraith Knights uniting together to take down Lord Wreckin. They're all charging in. Lord Wreckin seems to have this advantage so far, just diving straight into the center. But we have archers. We have these laser swords, and we're chopping away at his ankles. Can we be the ones, or rather the Wraith Knights, I'm taking far too much credit, can they finally be the ones to take down Lord Wreckin and prevent this horrible disaster that awaits the Tab's dimension? It looks like so far, they may be at an advantage. Lord Wreckin is definitely slowing down, but he has managed to take down at least a few of our soldiers. Lord Wreckin is being chased to the ends of the earth here. We literally have this entire field to chase him around with. Something that previous enemies didn't have. Alright, the archers are still firing. These blood crusaders are still hacking away at his feet here. Can they take the mighty beast down and stop the apocalypse that approaches us? These archers just look like normal men. I guess they must be like servants to the Order or something like that. I don't understand how that exactly works. All I know is that they came from the future to prevent exactly this. And they're doing exactly their job. They just need to make sure they're hitting their shots, because right now, I think that Laser Crusader is about to... oh, he just got stomped. I think that was him done. And now, it looks like they're moving in to finish the job. Okay, he's gone back to his weird crawling technique, but they're still sniping. The archers are still sniping. They just need to make sure they're keeping their shots directly on him. Oh, they've got fear inflicted. Oh gosh, at this close range, I really don't see it going well. Lord Wreckin is still being hit. He is still being hit. He is still on the ground, but he's charging in for another attack. Come on. Oh my gosh, what a snipe. Straight between the armor shields there. And look at that. Lord Wreckin has been stopped. Not by a laser sword. Not even by a Wraith Knight. Lord Wreckin, if you're being taken down by a guy that looks like this, you probably should reevaluate your life before you come and try take over the world.